Hello everyone, it's Skyblock, and I'm back yet again, this time playing as a radish. Or maybe a tomato. I have no idea. Some mob from Sprout. So, those little ghost things that were in the last video, and I wasn't sure what they are, well, they're these guys. It is from a mod called Metamorph, and we can actually transform into other mobs, so pretty cool. I could turn into zombie villager, this stuff. So anything that you fight, some of them have different variations, so yeah. One that I found that was pretty cool is this one here. So this is the golem. Bam, look at that. Second bar of health. Awesome. Friggin' amazing. And they can actually use their swords and stuff. Like, they don't animate properly. So some of them actually make really annoying sounds too. Like the zombie in daytime was taking constant sound damage and stuff like that. But for the most part, pretty cool. And some of the mobs apparently have skills too. So say the shulker, I think he can shoot his homing missile, which is actually amazing. But I thought I'd show that real quick. But we're going to change back. We're going to get out of that. You will have to set the hotkeys for that in the controls because, well, there were conflicts. So, yeah. Anyway, got that figured out. It's pretty cool. People pointed that out in the comments because I was not sure where it came from. And now I know. I moved my fatal flare lantern up here, and it's now covering the entire platform. So, all of here, I don't want to put one over by the mob farm, though, because, well, I'm making so mobs can't spawn because it'll actually light up inside the building. I moved my sieving system over here, so this is pretty cool. I did add some water wheels. I found out we don't actually need to use a single axle. I can actually run the axle underneath, directly connected to the sifter. And I could do a 5x5, but I don't see the point. It's actually fast as heck right now, and I'm going to show you that in a second. And yeah, the water wheels, I have, I think, 14. But as you can see, as they get further back, they get slower. So there's kind of diminishing returns. And also, you can put the water alongside it. It doesn't have to go on top like I had before. I just assumed it would work like that. But doesn't need it. So that is pretty cool. And I did all that jazz. Other than that, I sieved up a ton of materials. You can see here. I have a whole bunch here sieved up. And I broke that down. I'm going to show you how I did that really quick. And we're going to do some. We're going to do, let's see here. I got some compressed hammers. I made these compressed hammers. Bam. They're just stone hammers, wood hammers. A little annoying recipe, but I just had 2 crafting tables. I still have this one set up for wood hammers. Then you just put sticks there and kind of get everything moved in. We're going to grab 9 stacks of this, I guess. Oh, I should show you this too, actually. Let's go here. I found these. So you'll notice here I have a 3x3 crafting grid in my inventory. And I also have inventory slots, like bars. So if I click this button here, swap row with hotbar. Bam. Or I can just use it as storage. This is built-in storage into my inventory. And how I got this, well, I didn't have to craft anything. It actually they come from loot bags. And the strange thing is, these items, which are insanely good, actually come from common loot bags. So they're actually really easy to find. I also found that thing. This, yeah, the Enderwing teleports you to the spawn. And I haven't found the climbing gloves yet, but I've used those before. They're pretty cool. You can climb like walls. You're basically Spider-Man without the swinging. Anyway, we'll get those in time, I'm sure, because they're common. You're just gonna find them. Anyway, now we've done that. Let's go here. Bam, bam, bam. I'm just trying. Oh, let's not do that. I'm just trying to show you just how quick the sieving is in this game, and it doesn't take long to get to this point. I only played for what, 30 minutes, probably 30 or 40 minutes last night, kind of after I recorded, and yeah, I got a ton of stuff sieved up. It took no time at all. I just want to demonstrate the speed at which you can get this stuff. The longest part is probably making the actual hammers. Other than that, it is fast as heck. Go there. Let's actually get a full one now. And tear through this stuff. There we go. You can see here, just breaking it down like it's nothing, like it's paper. Then I could just go in my inventory, or you could go to a crafting and do that. Oh, some of it didn't. Oh, this is annoying too. It's one of the annoying things with these hammers. If the hammer breaks while it's doing vein mining, the last one it was working on actually just drops. It doesn't actually stay in the world. It just drops. And then you get kind of weird numbers there. But anyway, do that. I'm going to break it down to sand, I guess, and sieve that. Because I think I'm getting diamonds out of that, maybe? I think it's diamonds. Anyway, I could use more diamonds. It's one of the things I don't have a lot of. Diamonds and redstone. They're kind of my main... Well, and iron. So I need it all, to be honest. So let's go there. But once we do that, I just throw it in here. And it only takes a couple minutes. And this will sieve the entire, all 9 stacks. And that's 9 stacks done. Just like that. Like, it is crazy how fast that is. So the first thing I want to work on is right here. I want to work on an infinite water source. And yes, we have infinite water, but we don't have an infinite water block. So we're going to get this pretty cheap. We are going to need a couple buckets. And I think I'll use my buckets. So I'm going to make some more. Here we go. Bam and bam. Let's do that. Let's throw them on our bar. do that. And that. There was another option for infinite water. It was this one here from Nuclearcraft, but it is more of a recipe. And I've never used that one before, although it is upgradable. You can see here 200 millibuckets a second, then 1600 millibuckets a second. And this one's crazy, 128. No, that's 128 buckets a second, which is crazy. But that is third tier to a lot of crafting. But we're just going to make this one first because I know how it works. It's super simple. And I don't think we need that insane amount of water. The only problem with this one is we can't just, let's grab our buckets because this recipe doesn't use the buckets. We can't pull water out of that. So we're going to have to sort that out. And we're going to make an anvil here first and then make some transfer nodes. We're going to use the anvil to kind of make them flat transfer nodes because I love them and it makes the transfer nodes go a lot further and they're really good early in a pack. So let's go that. Well, they're honestly good through an entire of a pack, but anyway, let's do that. I got more iron going, don't I? I'm gonna have to get some more iron going, I suppose. But anyway, let's go. We're gonna need some glass, for sure. Probably some slabs. Okay. I'm just thinking what else. Transfer nodes. Oh, chest. We're gonna need a chest, and I made a bunch of those up. I also made some crates, but they're the vanilla recipe. So that's pretty cool. And you can see it's already, look how fast it's going through it. Crazy. Anyway, I'm just amazed by that thing. I mean, we won't be using it that long, but at the same time, it's just nice to see it. If you were playing a hard pack, you could just grind that out. They probably have to drop the rates on things, to be honest. What am I missing? Oh, some cobble, which I actually put back. So, derp on me. Oh, it's slabs. That's a problem. Let's grab some stone here. I don't have a lot of that. Gonna have to make up some more furnaces soon, probably. There we go. Or probably just wait till we get redstone. Furnaces. There we go. That. Or maybe something else and that. I'm just going to make both kinds of furnaces. Transfer nodes here because they are good to have. We're going to grab one of those, throw the anvil on top, and boom, we get 8 of these. So you can actually make 32 out of one recipe, which is actually really cool. We don't need the pipes right now. Get rid of that and that. Okay, so the next thing we need is a tank. So we can move liquids around. That's great, but we don't have a tank. So I was looking at tanks. And there's some good ones here. I mean, we've got this one from Cyclic. It looks pretty good. I think that one was 64 buckets. But I'm actually going to make this one, which is the portable tank from Thermal Expansion. Simply because this thing can be used to... Oh, I have a lot more iron. I want 10. There we go. It can be used for crafting. So this thing holds 20 buckets, only 20 buckets. But you can pick it up, put it in your inventory, put it in the crafting grid, and it'll act as if it was a full bucket as long as the recipe does not use the bucket. You know what I mean? So I just made this here, and it didn't use the buckets. So I could have used 2 portable tanks for that recipe. So it's really good for that kind of crafting, for fluid crafting. But anyway, we're going to get to that. We're going to need some copper, I think. Let's go here, pull the anvil, and I think we need to make the servo, right? Boom. These have become my go-to tanks in most packs where they're at. Just because they are so useful. Anyway, we'll need that. Probably a crescent wrench, because I can't remember, but I think the fluid might void in these if you break them without a crescent wrench. So I'm going to grab that. Okay, and maybe that. There we go. So to set this up, super simple. Boom and boom. That is done. Start filling up with fluid, and I could pump fluid out of any side of this thing, so that's pretty cool. But it will fill up. We'll get 20 buckets. Whenever I need fluid, I can come grab a tank or just use a bucket on it. So that's pretty cool. So that's all taken care of. Right there. Infinite water. The next thing I'm probably going to work on is, well, I think we're going to work on infinite lava, because, well, it's not much harder, to be honest. Let's go over here and think about what we need here. We're going to need some kind of big fluid container that isn't just a portable tank, because we're going to need a lot more lava than we are water. So I think we're going to go with this, which is the iron drum, and it holds 256 buckets of liquid, so pretty cool. But it is a little bit expensive. It is a lot of iron. What is that? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About 17. So, yeah, not cheap. We're going to just take this, go over to our cobblestone generator here. Grab a transfer node. Like so. Throw one of those right there. Probably grab an iron drum. No, probably grab a crucible. There we go. And throw that there. So that's going to automatically start getting filled with cobblestone. You can see there. Each one is 250. It's filled with 1,000 now, so it has 4 in there. But it has no rate because it has no heat under it. And I have a way of fixing that. So we're going to go in here and go to, actually, can I actually not pick that up? And Where's the iron? I should probably grab that. I feel like I'm constantly smelting iron. Anyway, let's go here. And Eulorium. That's actually what I wanted right there. Bam. Get some diamonds. Diamonds must not be sand. What were diamonds then? Because I do need more diamonds. Oh, it's gravel. Okay. I'll have to do some gravel later. Which is fine because it's the fastest one to do anyway. So we're going to grab this Eulorium. We're going to throw it in a furnace. So let's do that. Bam. Eulorium. I'm going to show you here. Let's go to the Crucible. Crucible. Go to here. Go to use on this. It actually shows you the heat sources and the multiplier in the speed in which it processes the cobblestone into lava or whatever it's cooking down. I don't know if it can be used for other things. Goes. So for, you know, a full source block of lava, it's 7. Then 1 block away from the source block, you know what I mean? It's showing that. Come down here, blocks of uranium are times 20. And that's what I want. We have Eulorium, but we should be able to make the Forge Lexicon from here. Forge Lexicon from Thermal Foundation, and should be able to convert the Eulorium into uranium. So that's kind of my plan. And is pretty cool. So is that done? Oh, wait a second. What? Okay, so forget the Forge Lexicon. Okay, I guess we can skip that step. But if you ever need to convert something, and you know in other packs they're interchangeable, the Forge Lexicon will let you do that. Yeah, you just have to set the hotkey. It's the COFH hotkey in controls, and it'll let you switch to the secondary function on it, which allows you to ordict things kind of manually, and let you switch it back and forth. But we don't even need to do that. I totally did not know that was going to be a thing. Apparently, yeah. Eulorium and uranium are already ordicted in this pack, which is actually fantastic. But I can take this block of uranium now, throw it here, and we get times 20. You can see it's getting liquid lava at a pretty good pace there. And that is actually fantastic. I should be able to grab this and that. I'm actually surprised that was ordicted like that. That's cool. Anyway, oh, I don't want to do that. And just throw the barrel there. Boom. That's going to start filling up with lava. It'll go until it gets 256 buckets and kind of just shut down. But we'll have a nice good supply there for anything that we need and for crafting and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at another mod here. We're just flying through them. This is kind of a bits and bobs day. It's kind of infrastructure day, right? But this is one of these days where it shows you how to, you know, kind of get through a whole bunch of stuff that otherwise could be a problem, right? So anyway, we're going to go here. We're going to make bricks, and we're going to make these bonsai pots. These bonsai pots, if you go to use on them, they're fantastic. They're utterly amazing. They're near broken. They can grow trees in them in a single block. And then spit out all these things. They have a chance every 30 seconds of, you know, spitting out this stuff. So, and you can see here a whole bunch of stuff. We can automate a couple of different things here with this, and I'm actually going to do that. I need this paper, so let's grab 3 paper. I think I got that from a loot bag, but you could just make it with sugarcane. Nothing's been changed there. We're going to grab some string, and we need some saplings. There we go. There's my reserve saplings, and boom. I'm probably going to set up 4 of these. So I'm going to make, first off, paper. What is it called? Paper bark sapling. That'll actually give us string. Not string, sorry, paper. So, bam. Paper's automated. Next one is going to be this, and we're going to make a spiderweb sapling. Again, string, automated. I love this stuff. And then, yeah, we can turn these into hopping bonsai plants. This one here, it'll just drop the kind of the wood and the materials in the world. This one here will actually let you pipe it out. So it's hopping. So it'll actually export it through the bottom of it. So we're going to make 4 of these. So let's go here. We already have enough bricks. I don't know why I made so many bricks. I thought they were more expensive than that. I remember wrong, because we just need 4 dirt. Actually, we need some dirt later, so let's just keep it. And grab 4 of these. And we're going to use a bunch more iron. I do need some logs. Do that. And I guess we can group that. Do that. Get you out. And we're going to make some hoppers here. So just to kind of pipe these things along really easy. Probably the best way to do it. So hoppers are this, right? Let's go you. Boom. We'll need 4 of those. That's pretty sweet. And we're going to set this up over here really quick. Probably somewhere over here. Everything's going to get moved around. So everything's going to get kind of jumbled at first. And then we're going to do a big base build. Probably an episode or 2. I'm probably going to do that in the ways in which I usually do it, which is the builder, and my new favorite thing, which is the composer. So anyway, we're going to do that. And grab some oak saplings, grab this, grab that. We're going to put an oak in there, put an oak in there. We're going to put a spider in there, and a paper in there. And you can just watch these things. These things are super cool. You can see there, you can see the percentage. You can watch them grow. They kind of just grow, and then they spit out, have a chance of spitting out the item. And it takes 30 seconds, mind you. But it'll just keep producing. It never stops. It doesn't need water. I don't think it needs light. It just needs to be in this block. And they are really cool and pretty awesome. It makes just the automation of wood so awesome. I mean, if you needed a whole bunch for charcoal or something, other farms would be better. But anyway, should be pretty cool. This one isn't growing. I don't know if it's working. I know that some trees aren't, they just don't animate correctly. Oh, I'm such a derp. I need to fix this. I totally forgot that we need to upgrade these. I actually needed 8 hoppers, and I only made 4. So we're going to fix that real quick. And I guess I need you. Bam. Okay, now let's underp our derp. Let's go over here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. And see if we can actually get this thing to work properly now. Shouldn't be too hard. I lost an oak sapling. I have no idea. I'll have to go grab another. Anyway, paperback. Speeder. And grab another oak. They're not on me? Okay, just making sure. There we go. One more. And the spider tree and the paper tree, their wood is actually oak as well, so we don't have to worry about that. But now, as things get produced, they should end up in this hopper. One thing I want to make, though, is a drawer controller. Let's go here. Just so we can kind of auto-organize this stuff. To do that, though, I notice we need nether quartz, of course. And the problem with that is, well, we need soul sand. To get soul sand, we need to do fluid transmutation. Transmutation? What is that? I have no idea. We need to do fluid transformation, and we need witch water. So, we do have some spores here. I did keep one, I think. Yeah, I just kept one. We don't need a bunch. So, that's what I kept the dirt on me for. So, let's go over here. Let's do this really quick. This stuff can get us mushrooms as well, so I'm going to kind of let it do it for a bit. Just throw that there. We're going to need a stone barrel. Let's go get some slabs. There we go. Let's do that. Do that. Let's get you out, grab you, and bam. We got a stone barrel. And I guess we'll just need a bucket of water. And we got a bucket right here. It's pretty cool. And this will spread. This will spread to the surrounding blocks. I think it goes faster if it's spread around it. It's going to go probably pretty slow right now. Yeah, it is. Unfortunate. We'll have to give that a couple minutes, but once it's done, we'll be able to make soul sand really, really quick. We can see here, it's getting paper, it's getting string, it's getting apples. It's getting all that stuff. It's not super fast, but it is never ending. So that is pretty cool. What else do we need for the drawer controller? Because we're going to have a couple minutes here for that stuff. Fluid to actually transform. I think it goes up to a 9x9. If there's a 9x9 around it, I think that's the max speed that'll make this go. But it goes, well, it's going to start going a little faster because it's got one more. And okay, you can see here, we got a giant mushroom. I'll have to deal with that in a bit. I'll probably let them get a little bit of, I'll get a little brown mushroom, a little red mushroom to probably put some slabs over it or something. It'll probably end up moved anyway, but yeah, definitely something we have to worry about. The next thing we need here, though, is probably going to be a drawer key. So we're going to make one of those real quick, which means we actually needed, well, I can use one of those drawers we had, right, to make the template. Yeah, we can do that. Let's grab some sticks again. I keep putting them away. There we go. There's that. And we'll need some gold and some nuggets. So one of that, then 2 more, I think. That's what we need. There we go. Drawer key is going to make it so we can lock the drawers and kind of filter it. What we're going for. And that's still at 79%. Let's go over here and get 2 drawers down. I'm probably just going to do it like this. To put the drawer controller here. But I'm going to start filtering this stuff anyway. Let's grab, I guess, oak. There is only going to be so many items that come out of this. But we do need to get them kind of filtered out. We could use this to automatically make water as well, I suppose, using the leaves. But we really don't have a need for that anymore, do we? Apples, I could probably automatically set up food with this, which is another cool thing. We could also set up, would have auto wood, but we could do auto charcoal if we wanted. Just giving you ideas of things you can kind of do with this. I'm not really sure exactly where I'm going to take it yet. My main thing was just to get these kind of materials automatically. Anyway, this should be finally done here. Let's do this. Let's do that. Grab you. Oh, why am I trying to move this? I don't want to move that. I think I actually need a piece of sand, right? That's the way that works. Yes, there we go. And we'll actually fill this up with water. Again. Pretty sweet. And what I may do temporarily, let's grab this. This is kind of the reason I use these tanks. Just do that. Let's grab you. Let's grab this tank. And I guess we need a fluid transfer node. Ooh, I'm spinning chest around. One of you. And I should be able to just pump water into the side of it. That's kind of what I'm going for. This one I'm going to invert it. So I'm going to hold the control button and make it pull into it as opposed to the other way, which actually sends stuff out. And I should be able to do that. We'll kind of see after this one if it actually works, but I think it'll pull the water out and right into it. So that is pretty cool. And I guess we just need to sieve down this. Let's go here, let's go to use. Let's go to here. And it needs iron stiffen mesh. I have this one set up just for stuff like this. So anyway, that is an iron stiffen. And it was 100%. But we only got one. So what I'm going to do here is probably a little cut. Wait until this is done. And hopefully these spores, I threw away all those spores. I was thinking, I only ever need one. But then, yeah, obviously I need more. I'll be back. I think it is. I think if there's multiple recipes for the same thing, you can push that button and it cycles between it. But there's probably 2 recipes for that, but the same output, right? Probably what happened there. Anyway, let's take this. And all we have to do now is throw this here. And the items should start automatically coming in. You can see wood's coming in. And we should see other materials come in first. Well, it's a hopper, so I guess only one thing will come in at once. But it should get rid of all this kind of backup here. And it'll just take a little bit of time. And once it's caught up, I can actually speed it up. You just right-click on the controller, start throwing things in. And I can see right now I don't have string. Well, that's a problem. Oh, why do I have... Well, that's paper. Okay. I am going to need one more door. Okay. Not a big deal. I guess we have another 2x2. We could probably just, I'm going to have to lock this really quick. There we go. So it doesn't try to put things anywhere. There's throw string there, right? There we go. And that should work now. So that was the last item. And, yeah, that'll sort it all. Take care of all that. Automate wood, leaves. I don't know if there's a use for the saplings. I guess I could probably void them off. These ones I could smelt for sure. Use them for smelting. More power. Paper, string, apples, like everything that we need. All that stuff. Really simply. And super awesome. It's actually fantastic. And pretty cool. The next thing I want to do is I did make another extra bucket of witch water. We're actually going to take this and utilize it. We're going to do some fancy stuff with it. Hopefully there's some skeletons in here, because witch water has the awesome effect. Well, it has a couple bad effects as well. And I'm actually going to get rid of these creepers because of it. Because it turns creepers into charged creepers. And we don't want that. But it also turns skeletons into withers. Not withers. Wither skeletons. Which is something we do want, right? Because I wanted to make the torch. So, what is it? Tether, sorry. I want to make the tether. So, we need to kind of get rid of a couple of these creepers. Because I really don't want to have to deal with some charged creepers. They're being very picky here about who I can hit and who I can't hit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Boom. Having this the way I have, where I have half blocked down, makes it so I can get the items really easy. But sometimes you can see they become aware of you. One of the downsides, better than having to, early on, deal with not being able to pick up the items. So I'm going to deal with it now. Let's try this. I'm just going to throw it in, probably like the corner right there. Kind of let them get pushed back. There we go. And we should see, yeah, wither skeleton right there. There we go. Guess we'll just deal with these things. And hopefully get a wither dust. I think that's what it's called. I think that's one there, maybe. What else we get here? Zombie. Cyber zombie. There we go. And we got a new body there as well, which I'll probably grab. Because we'll be able to turn into wither skeletons now. I don't know if they have an effect, but might as well get it. Yes, we did get one too. Awesome. Okay. Fantastic. One thing about this witch water too is if your mob farm is at a low enough point where it can touch squids can spawn. They will spawn gassed, and you do not want that, probably. Unless that, that's what you're going for. If you're just going for a regular mob farm, though, you probably don't want that. Just throwing that out there. Giving a little warning. And all that jazz. But let's grab the stuff. There we go. Salvage. Cardio mechanic pump. Immunity to weakness. That is more of cyberware, which is cool. Because I also got the robo surgeon. So we can probably get into that before too long. But I'm going to need some power and stuff. And all that jazz. Get this stuff out of here. Any other stuff I don't need me? What is a Wither Skull fragment? Oh, they turn into Wither Skulls. That's actually really cool. Oh, I wonder if the regular Wither Skulls still drop, though. Anyway, let's make a tether. Let's go here. Boom. Tether. And we might do a little really easy automation first. And then get to the rest later on. Because we could just throw wood spikes in there if they can't teleport away, right? Let's go here. Bam. That'll make my life a lot easier. Until we get into full automation. Bam. Grab you. Grab you. And boom. One of the things I'm still waiting on for full automation is something I'll probably do in between episodes, which is a squid farm. Because we are on Y level 86, which is way too high. So, yeah. Definitely going to have to deal with that. We do have some obsidian here somewhere. Just don't remember. If I was obsidian, where would I be? Right there, apparently. And a redstone torch. And we're good to go. So I'll steal one of these pieces of wood. Bam. And bam. There we go. Helps if you actually make a redstone torch. And that's fantastic. So that's awesome. I'm going to have to actually get in the mob farm. I didn't even really think about that. I should have put some torches down, but I can just get rid of these guys. Some of these zombies have massive amounts of armor, and that's from Mechanism. So I'm definitely going to have to get into Tinkers and probably upgrade my sword soon. Actually, I keep forgetting there's a better sword here. Isn't it? Yeah, I think so. I think this one better. Just didn't have much durability. Stop trying to hit me. There we go. Okay. Let's go inside, find the center, and get this tether here. Then maybe very quickly automate this a tiny bit more. Go here. Trying to figure where the center is. That's dead center there. That looks good. Let's go right here. Maybe right here. Grab a tether. Throw it there. So anytime an Enderman in a certain radius, I don't know how far away it is. It's a good amount of distance. Tries to teleport. They get pulled back to this spot. So that's kind of how that works. And that's pretty cool. Do that. Looks like I lost a piece of wood somehow. Oh, right there. Missing piece of wood. Anyway, let's do that. And actually, I may light this up for a couple minutes. So let's do that. Do that. And do that. And F7 doesn't look like it's spawnable right now. Let's grab some wood spikes really quick and see if we can get this done. And okay, it looks like wood spikes are actually disabled. I did not realize this at all. I'm not going to be able to craft them. I don't think it's a thing. It isn't. They've been disabled. That's unfortunate. I could go with other spikes, but until you get the diamond spikes, it's not really worth it. So let's go to our spike options. Let's look really quick. We have these ones for mob guarding utilities, which is pretty cool. And we have this. Yeah, we don't have anything really good. Stone is going to drop any drops. Iron, I think, just drops items. Gold drops experience. The diamond drops player drops and experience. So I think maybe they don't drop experience anymore. I can't remember. No, they do drop experience. We're almost better off just waiting. And yeah, better off waiting and just going with an actual mob farm, which is unfortunate because I really wanted to do that. Because with the wood spikes, it would have dropped them down to 1 hit point, and I could have just finished them all off with 1 hit, which is unfortunate. And I really don't want to get into a drop farm. So anyway, that was kind of a letdown, but at the same time, you live, you learn. And okay, I think I'm going to wrap this one up here. I'm just going to let everyone know that I do have a Discord. If you want to stop on by, say hello, hang out, chat, all that jazz. You know, it's down in the description. Just keep it classy. That's all I ask. But I am going to end this one here. So as always, you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is much appreciated. I want you guys all have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.